What is up and welcome to this Cars and Coffee video. You join me as the first cars are just rolling in. There were some beautiful Audis just there. Now you see some JDM cars rolling up. Now this Cars and Coffee meet was at a leasing company, so there were some of their cars there, some beautiful Porsches and yeah, especially Porsches and Mercedes. But you also see people's cars rolling up like this BMW and Audi. Now this was the main part of the meet. This is where the big boys were parked up. You see some Porsche, Corvettes, Mercedes, more Mercedes, and these two beautiful Porsches. Then you have another Porsche, a Corvette Black Edition Le Mans, and a regular Corvette. Now this Porsche was just in for a bath. It's just backing up, so let's listen to this rumble. Next to pull up was this BMW E46 M3. This was a beautiful car. Let's take a closer look at it. Oof, this was one of my favorites out here. This has also been a dream car of mine forever. And look at the fitment on this one as well. Beautiful. Parked next to this old, I think it's a Camaro, don't get me wrong. But look at the beautiful color on this one. Arriving next with noise was this Audi R8 V8. Listen to this. This one is a special one. You might not have seen this before, but it's an Agile. It's a Danish car company which produces these, I would say sports cars, but it's basically a race car. And damn, this Audi does really sound good. Listen to this Agile, you can hear the fans blowing. And you can hear these fans blowing like 5 minutes after it had parked up. So yeah, a lot of cooling going into that car. AMG GTR rolling up here to the meet as well. Then we have this AMG 1 series. That's why it has the yellow stripes. But just, let's listen to this AMG now. There's just something about a V8 in rumble, you can't beat that. Bentley rolling up here. Let's listen to this. Here's a closer look at this Agile for you guys. It had a beautiful blue color and lots of carbon fiber, really wide rear arches as well. This is the workshop of the leasing company. This is a dream garage, but this here, this is cheeky. That is valves on the exhaust just to straight pipe it or to give it yeah, regular exhaust. Not legal at all. Beautiful Porsche. You can see it needs some work. It had zero interior, that Porsche, which was kind of cool. It was a raw car to see. One of my favorites there as well. This is the inside of the shop. Beautiful orange color on the Carrera S there. Shelby GT 500, and yeah, just lots of more Porsches. I just want to point out the indicator light on this GT 500. Look how goofy that thing looks. And then we have these BBS wheels. These were huge. I think they were 20 or 19-inch wheels. Crazy. This was the outside of the shop. It had some more regular cars. Audi GT e-tron right there. Yeah, regular I say. Then we also have this Volvo Polestar. Beautiful SUV. It could use a wash, but other than that, it's a beautiful car. Pulling up now is an old Porsche. I don't know which one, and an AMG 63. Listen to this. You couldn't really hear it now. You'll hear it later. You can hear the rumble of the V8 in that one. And then I have an NSU for you guys. This is an old classic car. You don't see many of these. Audi R8 as well rolling up. I think this is the V10 variant. And there was the C63 for you guys. And it's not every car meet that an Audi Quattro just rolls up. This is a rare car to see. I've never seen it in person before. This was a very complete interior on this Nissan GT-R R32, and look what I spotted here, a fun button. I wonder what that does. Let me know in the comments what you think this does. Novitec exhaust, as you can see right here on the Urus, so that must have sounded amazing. And is my eyes deceiving me, or is that another Quattro rolling up? I said it was rare to see one at a car meet, now there's two at this car meet. And some more BMWs rolling up. Goofy Miata rolling up right here. Oof, that sounded amazing, just listen to the blow-off valve from that thing. A little bit of a race car rolling up, I'll show that later in the video as well. Now let's just enjoy this engine bay. Another Mustang, I believe this was also a Shelby GT500, as the TikTok kids just had to get some clips of it, of course. Another blue Corvette Cabriolet, and here's the race car without the hood on it. There's no regular exhaust system on this Peugeot. Maybe I should consider that on my own actually. And look at this Porsche rolling up. This ain't no regular Porsche, and I will show that later in the video as well. So a V12 Lamborghini Aventador all black Batmobile just showed up. This was an amazing car. It drew a lot of attention to the meet as well, as the Audi R8 is about to lead down. Let's listen. Some bikes for the bike lovers. Personally, I really love the blue one right there to the right, or green one, depends on who you ask. Colors, man. And we have a Renault 5 Turbo. This had some crazy fitment. You don't really see many of these as well. There were some really cool retro cars here at this meet. As I just said, fitment check. This thing was sleek. I don't think there were any space there. So yeah, as you can see, this was no regular Porsche, this was a Brabus Porsche, which means it comes with probably an engine tuning, lots of carbon bits, special rims, special wing, and the back and diffuser. This was a very rare car. I've never seen this in my life, and it was such a cool thing to see at this car meet. Then I fired up in this race car and see what marks it left on the pavement there. This engine was smoking hot, and when he revs it, you just hear the induction. We have a rare Peugeot here, you don't see many of these either around. And an Opel GT, this was also a very cool car. The owner was there talking a lot about it. It was very cool. BMW, Mercedes, and a Supra. Let's take a closer look at the Supra. Look at the beautiful color on this thing. And the engine as well, the engine bay was very clean, as well as the interior. You don't see many of those. Now this was probably one of my favorite cars there. This is a real Alpina BMW. Just take a look to appreciate this paint job. Purple with the gold Alpina stripes. And yeah, as I turn the back here, you can see which model it is. It's a B3 3.2 liter Alpina BMW. BMW next to it had some OZ racing wheel. I do have a weakness for those. And just take a look at this interior. Very cool. We have an Ola bath here and an Opel as well. This is just the Mustang leaving the show now, as there was another classic Porsche here. The Mustang leaving on the back road there. And take a look at this, an old Peugeot. This is a Peugeot 205 GTI, also a rare retro car. You don't see many of those either. So yeah, that wraps up everything for this car meet. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.